A very important message to Dr. Mr. Gringo Repeater Obi. If you know him, please make sure that this message get to him. It is from concerned Biafrans or concerned Biafra. An Igbo man wrote this article for him. And it is very, very important to listen to it and forget about jumping up and down like Nwawo, thinking that the North is going to give him power. If you like, let him sacrifice the whole of the family, nothing for him. So this message need to get to Mr. Peter Obi as early as possible or as quickly as possible. I read, please, as you're watching, let me know what you think concerning this message and also concerning Peter Obi jumping like Nwawo at the comment section. Drop your opinion, please. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing. Dear His Excellency Peter Obi and the fellow obedience. This message is by our brother, Wisdom Chine Meremo Atasie. I read, I have longed to pen this down, but I don't care how it's gonna hit the heart or break bones, but mark this word. Peter Obi has made the greatest mistake of accepting coalition with other political parties. Let me state this clear. Peter Obi should focus on his entrepreneurship business and forget contesting for presidency. He can't win or even emerge as a leading candidate of ADC. An Igbo man fighting to be a president of a country that has been hijacked and secretly agreed by the North to be their ancestral property is a daydream. Peter Obi will be kicked out at the end. El-Rufai and Atiku knows the game. Obi is just a bet to get the youths and masses, but the true agenda is to return presidential power to the Northerners. A deadly disintegration and crisis will arise during ADC primaries. This will give room for Tinubu and APC to buy all political lords. He will fund all corners using federal funds. He will splash billions on them. The INEC chairman and the chief judge that will sit come 2027 will bag in dollars. They will bag money in dollars. Inspector General of Police will chop belly full. If APC fail to succeed for second tenure, it may lead to a military coup. One big political voice said it recently and you all heard him. The masses have rejected Tinubu long ago. What Tinubu is doing is recovering funds which he spent to get into power. He knows that no one voted him, so business must bring return and agreement must be agreed. Tinubu and all his associates are intentionally on Nigerians and her national resources. Don't beg him to have mercy. He funded all and got what he invested for. To him, it is my turn. It was an agreement with Buhari. The masses want Obi, but the North want to keep their ego and pride by fighting for what they agreed on. That no Igbo man should be voted into presidential power again. As if they have voted anyone before. If you doubt my opinion, ask ADC to make it zonal. Let the Southeast bring a candidate. There, you will see the confusion and commotion. They can never allow zoning. Previous election, Obi beat all of them by voting. Election was rigged in favor of APC. Tinubu won. Tinubu won. Atiku, who failed woefully, was given second runner-up. Laugh out loud. I am not emotional about the things of Nigeria and Peter Obi should not. The country is damaged already and only the strong heart can fix it. Last election during campaign, Obi was seen crying publicly. Sir, if you don't want to cry again, focus on your business than trying to dine with the devils. Atiku was your former political boss. You were once his vice. Then, they later dropped you, which you switched into forming Labour Party. You should learn by now. You should have asked them to collapse their dead parties and join Labour Party if they are serious for you to contest. That could have been your biggest achievement come 2027. But you don't see this coming. They are all political prostitutes. So it is not a big deal for them to migrate and land into Labour Party. If Obasanjo can't work with Atiku, do you think you can? You cannot. Wike said it recently that ADC are wasting all their time. They have already written the election results, so what are they still waiting? Wike may be arrogant stalker, a lousy man, but in all his speech and political quest, he never leave traces. All his words and pursuit always fall to his favor. Wike is fast and furious and a quick grabber and analyzer. He tells Fubara, "Na me put you and I go comot you," and Wike did. 2027, I will not vote if I don't see Labour Party in my polling unit. I want to vote integrity and not same circle of corruption. Those who wake up to form an organization because the ruling power do not favor them. If it does, you wouldn't have had them weeping and calling for one body called ADC. Formation of ADC is to rip Labour Party and pull P2B followers out to vote them. If this successfully happens, ADC will later be buried and another political party by the elected president will resurrect, or the dead party, which is PDP, will rise back again. Take note, if you are an emotional person, don't read this article and opinion of mine. I don't entertain tears. If it flows much, I have enough GP tank to fetch all your waters. Lastly, as long as the INEC chairman, IG of police, chief of staff, Chief Justice of the Federation remains Tinubu's favorites and appointees, ADC is a joke. Even before reading this article, I mean that is the end of the article, my people. Even before reading this article, I think I keep on making this comment that P2B, ADC, if they like, let them buy all the whole political gladiators and food there. My brother, Tinubu is not doing any work, for crying out loud. Tinubu is not financing security. Tinubu is dumping cash. These people now, the cash they are dumping is not even in a account or whatever. These people have warehouse. What am I talking about? These people have warehouses where they are dumping cash, where they are currently storing cash. On the day of election, on the day of campaigning, on the day of what do they call it, voting, you will see money flying in bags, both in foreign currency and in local currency. Yes, Atiku might have weight, Amechi might have weight. All these are past criminals who have, in one way or the other, siphoned the money that are meant for public of use. Amechi was two-time governor of Rivers State and also two-time minister of transportation under Muhammadu Buhari. In all these things, tell me one complete road, even if it's 1 kilometer or 2 kilometers, Amechi did in the whole of the southeast. But Amechi now is jumping up. He wants to be the flag bearer from the south to represent ADC in the forthcoming election if the ticket will be zoned to the southeast. You can imagine that. What about Atiku Abubakar? SPV, special purpose vehicle, under Obasanjo that they used to siphon billions and trillions of dollars. $16 billion meant for electricity under Obasanjo was siphoned by Atiku. That is where they have started having problem with Obasanjo till today. That problem has not been solved. Atiku sold almost 85% of federal government assets to his cronies, to the ones who will buy out of office, then he will go and reclaim them back. These are the people who want to form ADC, and they're telling Nigerians that the hunger will return, that will be no more. if they assume office. Who told you that? To me personally, as Okude or Okurora, one, my brother, if you ask me, I will say let Tinubu continue, because I said it before and I still maintain my stand. This is the word I use. Double L is either Tinubu become the last president of the zoo, or he become what do you call it, life president. I think that is what I use. Last president or life president. Life president in the sense that once he is out of office, he will be the decider who rules the country, and that person must be from the southwest. My word never fall on the ground though. I am not God, but I tell you, God is speaking through me. My word never fall on the ground. Tinubu will be double L, life president or last president. So let Tinubu continue, so that by the time he completed in 2031, by that time there's nothing again like Nigeria. By that time Biafra would have long gone, because everything Tinubu is doing since all this while is just carrying every office down to Lagos, which is where he's based, knowing fully well that if these people refuse me not to complete my 8 years, Tinubu is going to restructure Nigeria. He's going to damage Nigeria. If either he do that or military will take over. Go and put this word one place, my brother. Put this word one place. He say na me, Munwa Wokute na me talk am. I know they talk my own, they hide mouth. The way I said it, that is the way it is. People will be jumping up and down, granting interviews. How many times have you seen I think to go to grant interview? How many times have you even seen Tinubu, who is the leader, go to grant interview? But all the whole media houses, that is how we keep on going there, ringing like listen, like Ogele Chiwa. When you ring finish, they will use it against him online. Both the one he talked through, both the one he don't talk through. Both the one he said, I mean, using proverb, they will twist it against him. Is that how they do things? Talking like as if you are this, what would I call it? You are all this typewriter. Every time. Anyway, what do I know, Seth? Let me dissect the comment section of this message, and then we'll round up the show, please. I think I have said enough. According to this, our brother here, Igwe EF Mwazo said, Obi is just a talkative. Emmanuel James said, Obi don't know politics. He can't win. They just want to weaken his blocks and numbers, which he has unknowingly, greedily, or sheepishly agreed upon. He should ask Wike and Goodluck of what real betrayal is in coalition and support. He is playing a civilized politics which can never work in Nigeria setting. Atiku is a step ahead of them and might win the primary, and 80% of North will follow him than choosing a Southern president. What Tinubu is doing to them now, do you think they will vote Tinubu? Forget about telling you that they stand with Tinubu. You lie. Almost Aniyo Ogene said, if you are still one of those who believe that Obi won the last election, even Obi himself has never made that claim, then you need your head examined. Ndara Potafia. Amaracheji said, Mr. Poster, you are entitled to your own opinion. Peter Obi will win the ADC ticket. Atiku will be 79 by next year. What about Tinubu? How old is Tinubu? You are calling about Atiku that is 79. King Daniel said Obi is very smart, and I believe he knows those guys more than you, and even know Nigerians and the agreement more than you. The fact remains that Tinubu is playing the most dangerous politics, which is going to affect everybody in the future. I don't think or believe that Obi will not have plan B. He lose, he can never be affected. He win, he can never be affected. It is his right. I voted and campaigned for him before, and I will have done that again and again. Also, Ndungwi said, yes. Can somebody tell me the full meaning of Naira Bam? Naira Bam. Ew. Ajero Okibi said, thank God. He said 2017, not 2027. That is a typing error, my brother. I know what he meant there. It's 2027. Fidelis Nweke Jr., you are not far from the truth. I said it earlier before now that no political parties that has the power to remove Tinubu come 2027. President Tinubu remain on seat till 2030 and 2031. Anedo Kenechukwu Emmanuel, my main concern is that no Eastern governors is in support of him. All of them are personally seeking for self-interest. That is it. Omereje Olu texted said we should dissipate our energy in speaking up for free, fair and credible elections, not individual political ambition, because personal ambition may change before the election. That is what this our brother said. Anyway, my wonderful people, I think now here me go take a bar break. I'm doing my hand break here. When I hear my voice again when I come back, like and comment, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. Give me some.